Hi, I'm Dave. This is the Cyderbaby show at Corner of the Wild, day 2, and I'm here with Solitary. Hello, guys.
How you doing, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You've just got here, traffic?
Stuck on the M62, yeah.
Love it, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bank holiday weekend, you can't beat it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Solitary, it's quite a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about the band.
So, the band, it's all his fault, really. He formed the band in 1994.
Yeah.
We've not stopped since.
No, it's just been...
It's been a roller coaster, hasn't it?
Yeah, possibly in the early years.
Yeah.
It's probably not a roller coaster now. It's probably quite level now.
Right.
More like a ferry. But, yeah, it was a bit of a roller coaster in the early years, sort of, ups and downs. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were breaking new ground in the early years.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So, now are you still carrying the old fans forward, do you think?
Yeah. We've not lost any. No, they're still there. Still there. They still come to the shows. Still buy the merch. Still buy the albums when they come out. So.
Yeah. So, what about new fans? Are you finding younger people coming through?
Bit of a mix, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. But I suppose that when people get into metal and stuff, they generally go searching for bands, and then if we're lucky enough for them to find us, then generally they tend to like us. I'm not sure how it's going to go today because I think this is a bit more of a sort of rocky festival, and we're much more metal than that. So interesting, but we'll give it a go, and hopefully we can.
I've got to take my hat off to the guys because they've mixed it up this year.
Yeah.
Last year it was all pretty much new wave classic rock, hard rock, heavy rock. This year, I mean, we had Anti-Clone on yesterday, which are really, really good, quite different. And you can see the people sort of take a step back. But then when they were getting into the music, it was great. So, you've got that core of fans as well from, the last, dare I say, 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be people there that are going to say, well, I know these guys. What they're like, let's go and see them. So I think you'll draw quite a few.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay, so what about music? I mean, it's all about that. Albums, anything recently? Anything you're going to working on now? Or?
We finished the drums for a new album in January.
Okay.
Guitars and bass should be nearly done now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a case of getting a schedule with Simon, who produces us, to match it up with Rich, so we can get in and do the vocals and then get it mixed and see about getting it out.
Okay. So over the 30 years, you've seen the music industry change quite a bit. I mean, how has it affected you?
Well, it hasn't really, because we've just well, it has and it hasn't. We've tended to. We've sold more records and sold more physical products than we used to do, but we're not really making any more or any less than we were doing 20 odd years ago, because we've kind of grown in size, if you will. So we're probably making as much now as we made on our first album in terms of like revenue from sales, but you can't kind of look at it and say, oh God, if we'd have done what we're doing now 20 years ago, we'd have a lot of money, because you can't get upset about something that doesn't exist. So you just got to kind of get on with it, It's just one of those things, isn't it? I think a lot of people, the age of the internet and everything, where music became free, where people could download things, all it's done is legalised it. But now they're different, Spotify, Apple Music and all the other streaming platforms. It's just basically legalised illegal downloads.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I used to record from the radio years ago, so it's pretty much the same thing. Like so. Yeah,
but you probably went out and bought a record, or,
Yeah.
Whereas now people will just, they stream, don't they? So as long as somebody buys a shirt, fine. Just got to do what you got to do, haven't you?
Yeah. Okay, so what are we going to expect in today's show? Fast and very hot, he said.
Definitely going to be hot.
So we've only got half an hour, so we've just come back from Germany this week. So
right.
We've been out there we were out there last 4 days last week, last weekend. So we're sort of we know what will work and what won't work.
Right.
So obviously short set today. But yeah, so it's going to be sort of stuff off the last couple of albums. Well, last 3 albums really. That's what the material's made up from.
Right.
Not doing anything off the first one.
Okay. So plans going ahead. You're recording, obviously. So what about gigs? Anything coming up?
Yeah. We're out now. This year we're doing quite a lot of dates with our label mates, Eradicated from Germany.
Right.
So they're coming over to England in October. But apart from that, we're over to Ireland in July, and then we've got some other sporadic shows, and then we do the dates with those guys, and then we've got a couple towards the end of the year. We're doing a festival in Sheffield and one in Cardiff in November, and then Lawnmower Death sort of in Manchester at the end of the year. So
that'd be good.
That's 2023 for Solitary.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. I know time is short, so and you've got to get ready.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll bump into each other again, and I'll get to see you set today as well.
Nice one, thanks, Dave.
Cheers, Dave.
Cheers, mate.